As mentioned in previous videos on my channel, UFC 300 has become a hot topic within the MMA community, and one of the pillars of this controversy is the matchup between Bo Nickal and Cody Brundage. Firstly, before we get into this video guys, if you could leave a like and hit that red subscribe button, that would be great, and without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So if you're not familiar, Bo Nickal is an accomplished 3-time NCAA division wrestler, and was a finalist in the 2020 US Olympic team trials, and is an extremely competent and skilled wrestler hailing from the United States. However, since his entry to the UFC, people have actively come to recognize that he possesses what every fighter wishes they could have in the UFC: Dana White privilege. And this has been put on full display as on one of the biggest pay-per-views of the decade, Bo Nickal is on the main card ahead of fighters such as previous lightweight champion Charles Oliveira, former bantamweight champion Aljamain, and former light heavyweight champion Jiri Prochazka. Now it is clearly obvious that Dana White wants to make Bo Nickal a star, but my question is why? Why must you shove a fighter so far down our throats that it puts people off him? Like, I feel that many people would have a lot more respect for Bo Nickal and wouldn't hate him so much if he wasn't so high up on the card. Because it just seems disrespectful for some of the other fighters on this card for him to be so high up. And it just shows that Dana White just clearly wants to push Bo Nickal to be the next big thing at middleweight. And don't even get me started on his opponent Cody Brundage, who is being given the opportunity of a lifetime, which he really didn't deserve, on UFC 300. And this will be the peak of his career, getting his ass absolutely whooped by Bo Nickal in front of millions of people. And I feel like after he gets this win over Cody Brundage, he should be given a tougher or at least a ranked opponent, and the skill of his competition should be dialed up. Now don't get me wrong, I really like Bo Nickal and I'm a fan. I don't really want to see him lose and I want to see him succeed. But the way that Dana White and the UFC are treating his situation just kind of rubs me up the wrong way. And like I said before, I feel like if Bo Nickal fought on the prelims and got a big win or a dominant decision over Cody Brundage and he had a good moment on the microphone, I feel like that would garner or get more, fans on his side than pushing him so far up the main card that everyone knows what's going on. And also, when we look at the stakes of this matchup compared to some of the ones beneath it, like Charles Oliveira and Arman tsarukyan is a #1 contenders matchup. Realistically, what are the stakes for this fight between Bo Nickal and Cody Brundage? Cody Brundage gets sent back to the Apex, another UFC, NPC, Apex fighter, and Cody Brundage, doesn't get fraud checked, but Arman tsarukyan and Charles Oliveira are fighting for the #1 contender, and previous bantamweight champion Aljamain is moving up a whole weight class, and if he loses this fight, his career is kind of in jeopardy because he's not going to go back down to bantamweight because Merab's going to fight for the title. Merab gave him his time, now he's going to give Merab his time. And realistically, if he doesn't beat Calvin Kattar, what's left for him in the UFC? If he can't make a successful featherweight run, then what's he going to do? But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of the topic in the comments below. I'm trying to pump out these shorter style videos, just like to create a little discussion in the comments. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about Bo Nickal being so up on the main card. Like I said, I feel like not many people have a problem with Bo Nickal himself. I feel like just the treatment and the Dana White privilege kind of rubs people up the wrong way as consumers of the UFC. We don't like seeing this happen so blatantly in front of our face. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, boys.